What's up, guys? Travis from TeamYTS here, and I asked you guys a couple of days ago to help me decide which build I would be taking to YCS Philly, and you guys didn't seem too keen on the Masked Hero variant, so I, went along with regular Hero Beat, Miracle Gemini Hero, whatever you want to call it, and I figured I would share the deck list with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to share the side necessarily, because, side decks are supposed to be secretive and techie and all that stuff. I might share it with you guys, though, because I really don't care. I don't think anyone's going to hunt my video, personally, to see what I'm playing. But hopefully you guys like it. I put a lot of thought into this, and we'll see how it goes. So, as usual, you start off with your 3 alias, your 1900 beater, your Gemini, part of the whole hero engine of the deck, and all-around good card, Neos alias. So, you got Neos alias, 3 of them. 2 Thunder King Ryo, just because, it can stop XCs, it can stop XCs through skill drain too, and yeah, it just stops searching, which is really good. So, 1 Chevalier is an extra Gemini target and a fire target if need be, and 1900 beater. 1 Stratos is part of your hero engine, and you can also pop back rows if need be. I've used that effect a couple times to help gain some advantage. 1 Bubble Man, just a personal tech choice. I was going to play Ice Edge. Quick thought for you guys, actually just a quick question too. What are your guys' opinions? I like Bubble Man and I like Ice Edge. I'm kind of biased right now on which one I want to play. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I should play Ice Edge, which I can discard and attack directly, and I can also force back rows because people don't like Ice Edge? Or I can play Bubble Man, who opens up XC's plays and a possible special to +2. So, yeah. Let me know. 2 Effect Veiler, because Effect Veiler is amazing after the fast effect ruling. And I think 3 is a little bit too many. It can be a little bit cloggy. It depends. I may up it to 3 just to, get it more often than not. But right now, 2 is working just fine. So you have a total of 10 monsters. Alright, going into spells. You have 3 Miracle Fusion, which is your 1 card out to a lot of big monsters. And it brings out your boss monsters. That's why I don't have any in the main deck, obviously. 3 Pot of Duality for search and consistency. 3 Gemini Spark. This card is just, it's so flexible, so chainable, so fucking amazing. Pop a Gemini monster, destroy a card on their side of the field, draw a card. 2 Emergency Call for your search power. There's 2 E-Calls and a Rhoda in here, which technically brings the monster count up to 13. And then if you count Stratos as an extra one, he technically counts as 14. So there's probably about 14 monsters total in this deck. But 13 if you don't count the Stratos as a monster searcher thing. But 1 Super Poly, I think teching one of these in the main deck is going to be a surprise factor to some people, since most people seem to think that Super Poly is going to be sided. I'm going to be maining 1 and siding the other. So 1 is enough. 2, I think, is a little bit overkill in the main deck. At least right now. 1 Book of Moon. Once again, fast effect ruling is around, so this card got a fuck ton better. Use it on Rescue Rabbit, use it on Dragonflies, use it on anything that would priority, and flip them down. 1 Rhoda Searcher. 1 Reborn. Staple. 1 Dark Hole. Staple. 1 Heavy Storm. Staple. Moving on to the traps, we have 2 Torrential Tribute. This card, once again, fast effect ruling, really good card in general, and it's a field wipe, and it punishes bad players. It really does. If they try to overexert, basically, and they're, they don't think twice about it, this card's going to punish them. 2 Hero Blast. This card, once again, got so much better with the fast effect ruling, and it helps you to basically +1 back to your hand with Neos Alias, and then it gets rid of their monster. So, and it's also really good. They summon Rabbit, you Hero Blast it, good game, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. I'm maining 2 of these, mainly for the Rabbit matchup, because I know I'm going to see them. Heretics are going to probably make an appearance at the YCS, as well as it just helps get around like the bigger monsters that I don't want to deal with. It gets rid of the Ryos that I don't want to have to worry about getting rid of. You know, all around, it's just a really good choice to main deck now. Once again, it got so much better with, you know, the fast effect ruling, because if you play that random rogue Lightsworn deck and they drop a JD, just remove it. 2 Solemn Warning. Card is still good, and it's just an extra option of getting rid of monsters, and I still think it's needed. So 2 Solemn Warnings, and then 1 Solemn Judgment. Basically, the option to say no to any card that's played at the time is pretty good. 1 Mirror Force, just for, you know, like, Mirror Force, like, I've always been iffy about Mirror Force. I like it, and then I don't like it, you know, but right now, I think it's good to have one. So, I'm going to try it out, because I'm going to be siding the 2 D prisons. So, 1 Compulse. This card's really good, very chainable, very flexible in the deck. It can turn things around real easily. You know, they waste all their time getting out a big Xyz monster. You just bounce it like Zen mains. You know, bounce their Zen mains and get around it. It's really good. Just at 1, though. It's a tech choice. And then another tech choice that I have is Chain Disappearance. Now, I'm going to explain this card a little bit. Why do I have Chain Disappearance in my main deck? Because most of the time, people are going to be expecting you to side it. And it's not bad as a one-of, because I could have just put in like another Compulse or something random in place of this. And D-Prison makes my Inzector matchup really fucking bad because it's too slow to fight against Inzectors. I'd rather have something that I can chain when I play Inzectors, because I have a feeling that they're going to be a big number at the YCS Philly because of the new set that's going to be legal. Also, this helps out against Heretics when they bring out like their normal monsters. You know, you hit them and try to get rid of them. It's also good against Rabbit. If they happen to bring out their Rabbit and they don't have anything, you just got rid of all 3 of the Rabbits. Hits Tour Guides, and, you know, hits like the random wind-up monsters too, like Magician, which can help start the loop. All that fun stuff. So this card is really good, and I'm going to be playing it in the main. So it's one of those cards that you don't want to underestimate in the main deck just as a one-of, because it's a surprise factor, and I have a feeling it's going to help me out a lot during the tournament. And then 1 Starlight Road, because I do play 13 back rows and a lot of quick plays, so I have to play. And then, you know, once I get a field of if I get a field of monsters out there, I do want to protect them. So Starlight Road's good, even though with the new ruling, if you Starlight Road like their Heavy Storm and then they MST the Heavy Storm, Starlight Road doesn't activate, which is kind of gay, but it's whatever. If I have to, I will play the Huge Revolution is over, because it's a counter trap, and then they can't pull that bullshit on me. So, but then I don't get a Stardust, but it's whatever. We'll see how it goes. But, anyway, going on to the extra deck, we have your Wind target, 2 Light targets, 2 Fire targets, because I'm maining the 1 Super Poly. 2 Water target, 1 Earth target, 1 C39, double Utopia, for lack of better level 4s right now. I really wish Excalibur was out right now. That would just be so awesome. Next set, though. 1 Blade Armor Ninja, because I'm running 1 Bubble Man. 1 Maestro. This card is... I can't even begin to tell you guys how good this card is. It's a gotchi with 200 more defense, alright? It's a level 4, which makes it more flexible to play. And it's got a Book of Moon effect. And then it's all around just awesome. It's got an attack power, too. It's got 1800 attack compared to gotchi having, like, shit. And then 1 Stardust for the Starlight Road. And 1 Catastor, because I'm as an extra option for Veilers if they're dead in hand. So I might take the Catastor out for a 2nd Blade Armor. I don't know yet. Right now I'm thinking of leaving it in. So that's the extra deck. And I guess I'll go over the side for you guys too, to show you guys what I have prepared. So we'll start off with the traps. You got double D Prism. I'll probably side out a Mirror Force and, what would I side out here? Probably Mirror Force and Chain Disappearance. Or if it's a deck that I can use Chain Disappearance in, I'd probably just pick another card. But Mirror Force would definitely come out for one of these, probably. Maybe Compulse could come out for one, too. I don't know. But, yeah. Both of those. Then you got 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors for your darks, or your dark matchups. The extra Super Poly in the side. 2 Smashing Ground. Good 1 card out. 2 Night Beam. Why do I have this card in here? Because there's a lot of chainable stuff going on right now. And I'd rather... Like, let's say you're playing Inzectors and they side into Decrees against you and they're just waiting for you to activate a trap or something. You know, just... I know MST gets rid of it too, but I like Night Beam because it helps me against my hero matchup too. Like, let's say I have a hero on the field and they're waiting for me to summon another hero so they can Super Poly both of mine or something. I just Night Beam it so they can't chain their Super Poly and be like, oh, well, I'll just Super Poly my monster and your monster anyway. So, Night Beam isn't... It's more for the mirror than anything. I may take this out for 2 MST because it's more flexible. I just have to do some play testing with it. But that one's... So those 2 are optional. It's either MST or Night Beam. 2 Prohibition. This card does work. I tested this at my locals last week, and it fucking put in a lot of work. You play Inzectors, you declare Hornet. You play the hero matchup, you declare what you're afraid of, like Alias or Super Poly or something. You play Dark World, you say Grapha. You know, you just... Whatever you're going to play, you know, that would shut off their deck, you play Prohibition on. It's so good. 2 Snowman Eaters for when I need to side them in against like an more aggressive deck that attacks a lot. Probably like Hieroglyphs or something like that, so it's not bad. And then 2 Fossil Dyna is definitely a Hieroglyph side-in. Stops all... Because all their tributes are special summons. Because it says... I've read all the cards, and it says tribute to special summon, tribute to special summon, tribute to special summon. And then they, you know, like to Xyz a lot. And you can either set this and blow up their whole... special summon field, or summon it and just protect it and shut them off. It also helps against any other decks that like to special summon a lot, such as Chaos Dragon. What else is there? You know, Inzectors special summon a little bit. It's not a terrible side-in for them. And then it's a level 4, so you can still, you know, do stuff with it. So, like... I don't know. You obviously can't Xyz when this is on the field because of its effect, but overall, it's a good side-in choice. I like it. That's my side as of right now. It's subject to change, just so you guys know. But anyway, that's the main side and extra. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is what I decided to go with. Sorry if anybody was expecting to see the Masked Hero variant, but like I said, I was going to show off the one that I'm actually taking because this is YCS week for us. And since the tournament's about a little over a week away, it's about time to start getting into gear on that. So yeah, that's my hero deck. And Haley is going to be showing off her evils that she's taking later on, probably today or tomorrow or something. And then... Corey will show off his Chaos Dragon, and depending if Josh is here or not, he should be here this weekend. He'll probably show off what he's playing. He's probably playing Inzectors, and then Paul's taking Samurais, I believe. So yeah, that's everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and this has been Travis from TeamYTS, and I'll catch you guys later.